Okay, final thoughts on the Cold Steel Stickman Holdout throwers. I wanted to give my final thoughts after I'd given these plenty of sessions. I've thrown these for several hours. I've really put them through their paces. As I've said before, I think these are super cool knives. The coolness factor is off the charts. I've always been a Cold Steel fan. Their throwers are great, and these are no exception. But having said that, and I'm a huge fan of these, but I'm gonna have to point out a lot of negatives here. This is not an everyday thrower. This is not a beginner knife. It is what it is. It's sharp, it's light, it's made out of 4040C stainless, and it has this certain shape to it. And it's a knife first, throwing knife second. Now, this knife is not for everyone. I would consider this an expert knife or a pro knife. Can beginners buy this? Yes, just know what you're buying. You cannot put this through the abuse of a normal professional throwing knife, or for that matter, a specific purpose throwing knife, like the Perfect Balance from Cold Steel, or the Pro Flight, or the Sure Balance. Here's a good example. This right here is a real kitchen cleaver. This is not a throwing cleaver. It's a Winco. You can go to Amazon right now and buy this for $20. I've had this for probably 12 or 13 years now. It has a wooden handle. Wood handles do not last on throwing knives. They will explode. Now, how come this one has not exploded? Because I am selective with how I throw it. I'm not out here practicing with it, learning new techniques. I throw that one for specific reasons, and that's why it's held up over the years. And you should treat this knife the same way. If you go out throwing this knife, if you're a beginner and you're learning and you're beating your knife off your target all the time, it will fail. You will snap the tip. You will bend the tip. You will break the knife in half. The G10 will come loose and you will break it. Having said that, let's get into it. I have really put these things through their paces. The first thing that happens is your G10 will come loose. The Allen screws should be pushed further to the sides on the outside, so less vibration. And there should also be three screws instead of 3 holes. But having said that, if you take these off when you first get them and you Loctite them well, that will help a lot of the vibration. But the hardest thing you can do to a knife is throw it. So expect that to fail eventually, even if you put Loctite on it. Okay, the other thing, the profile on these is a blade shape. These are meant to be sharp. Knife first, throwing knife second. As you can see, this one right here, I have bent the tip pretty significantly. Both of the handles are loose on these. I did not Loctite these. I just wanted to see how far I could take it. I did have to stop and tighten these a couple different times. One other reviewer I saw snapped his tip off within this first session. Could you do that? Probably. I'm surprised that I did not, honestly. These knife grinds are very aggressive. There's not a lot of meat up there, so be aware of that. The other thing, most abuse or destruction I got is I actually broke this knife. I have not taken, hopefully I can show this. I have not, I gotta move the camera. I have not taken off the handle scales to see how far it broke. As you can see right there, right where the thumb jimping is, broke all the way through. I don't even know what these look like underneath of there. Maybe I should take that off and show this in the video. So if you purchase these, just know what you're getting. I know they will not warranty these. Okay, final thoughts. Is it an awesome throwing knife? Yes. Is it really cool? Yes. Will it last forever? No. Is it very durable? No. Will I buy them again? Yes. Yes, I will. $54 for 2, and it comes with a decent nylon sheath. And this is the coolness factor for 2 of these. That's the value you get is so good. And let's not forget this, the sound. They whistle. So that alone, which if you haven't heard that before, you got to go watch my 2 other videos of me unboxing and throwing these for the first time. They are so cool. That alone, good job, Cold Steel. I know that wasn't your intention. That's a happy accident that they sound that badass. Yeah, I'm still throwing this. It still hasn't exploded, you know. I'm going to buy more of these. These are just so cool, man. Like I said, they're cheap. Just know what you're getting. I know some people are going to be real upset. I saw one reviewer that he thought they were just garbage. Oh. Ugh. I'm going to blame that on moisture. Moisture on the blades there because I just sprayed my targets. There we go. But cold steel, man, overall, like, even though I talked a little bit of shit about these, overall, dude, these are pretty awesome. I've had a lot of fun with them. They're great to make videos with. Overall, great shape, good job. Maybe change the handle design a little bit as far as the screws, and maybe change the grind design slightly. I like the knifey part of it, and then possibly change the steel. Not sure, what was the reason for going with 440C? How many cold steel knives are 440C? I'd like to know that. It's probably just a cost thing. But anyway, all right, I'm gonna take that apart, show that to you guys real quick, and thanks for watching. Throw every day. Peace. Okay, I got the scales off. This is what it looks like right there. Another reason why they're so light is because of skeletonization, and I actually like that. It's just you got to be careful, especially with the jimping down that far. If there is a weakness in a design, you will find it by throwing. But like I said, other than that, good job, Cold Steel.